Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. Look at the Clippers. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into the series.
And guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
Exactly. Back on their home court, it's their chance to change the momentum in the series. But you're right, you can't go down 3-0 and expect to come back and win a series.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Oklahoma City right now, Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Cantor in at the 5 down low. Crawford's shot is good.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Los Angeles on D. It's a 3-point game. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Crawford missing again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Heat.
Westbrook dishes to Moore, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Stolen by Westbrook. From 13, and it's Durant, that time on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now here's Paul. Crawford outside. Griffin sets the screen for Crawford. Knocked loose. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's the only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Westbrook drives in. Here's Durant. Another shot. Chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Paul against Moore. Now here's Paul. Guarded closer. Can't get it to fall. The Thunder leading by 4. 20 feet out. And it's good. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. Oh, that is just... weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Westbrook gets a screen from Moore. It's Westbrook with the drive. The wide open look for Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Crawford kicks to Griffin. Outside Thomas. Out to the right wing. Knocked loose. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Moore's running.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Griffin. The Thunder making the shot. Crawford, no one around him. Again, Los Angeles.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Ibaka with the screen on Paul. Layup off the pick. And Freak with the nice bucket inside.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Paul. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And that one hits back iron.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Here's more. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Clippers trail by 9. Here's Paul. No good. Great D that time from Westbrook. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Moore with it. He's picked up by Paul. They double him with Jordan. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak number 1. Third is Chris Paul.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
Now here's Jordan. Here's Crawford. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Crawford's got 9.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And it's Moore penetrating. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Westbrook against Paul. Here's Griffin, and the rejection by Ibaka. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Paul against Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer, and he gets it to go. Paul's got his first bucket of the night.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Durant for 3 from Westbrook. 12 points for Kevin Durant.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assist.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear through Freak. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Oklahoma City leading by 8. It's Durant on the wing. Puts it up from 17. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam.
Mark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Al Paul. After the missed 3 from Serge Ibaka. Paul kicks to Crawford. No good. Great D that time from Moore. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. And then jammed down as it goes right over Blake Griffin.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam. Giving us a great look at that one. Mike Muscala is checked in for Los Angeles. Bass comes in for Blake Griffin. The Thunder also changing it up. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Morrow comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now here's Durant. 14 points for him. And Moore kicks to Adams. It's deflected. Outside Thomas. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Free throw no good for Thomas. The Thunder leading by 7. Payne with it. He's picked up by Paul. This is the Payne. There's the pick. Here's Moore. Good on the triple. Moore's got 11.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Paul kicks to Crawford. The dish to Thomas. Feeds it to Paul. Ball's knocked loose. Crawford outside. Morrow with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Here's Durant.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He's already up to 14 points. He's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Thomas. And so Durant nails them both. Here's Paul. The pass to Crawford. He dishes it to Bass. The feed to Paul. Low block shot on the way, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Now here's Moore. 11 points in the game, and he dunks it down.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Jerebko's checked in for Oklahoma City. Clippers trail by 12. Paul with the ball. Pass to Bass. Kicks it to Crawford. Bass with a screen for Crawford. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Crawford's got 13.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Morrill kicks to Yarepko, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
L.A.'s gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. The drive by Boozy. No good with the elbow jumper. Muscala, and it's blocked by Adams. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. So it's the Thunder now, leading by 12. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. And Freak throws it down.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Now here's Crawford. He's got 13. Paul with the screen for Crawford. Paul outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Adams.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's gone wrong with him this quarter. He's really fallen off.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
It's Crawford with the drive. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for the Clippers. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Moore penetrating. And Paul over to help. Moore with it. He's picked up by Paul. And the basket by Morrill.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Crawford. No good off the front iron. Payne. Can't hit. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 13. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that inspiration and passion originated.
It comes from me being 8 years old and me just saying I wanted to be the best player. You know, first off, at 8 years old, you want to be the best player in your neighborhood, and that's where it comes from. Just always want to be the best, and no matter where I'm playing at. And if I keep working each and every year, I've gotten better. You know, if I continue to just keep working, I've seen improvements.
Year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best?
Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
It's just been a long-range battle for them and one that they're winning right now.
Yeah, sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers played some outstanding basketball. He ended up with 44 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Absolutely Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy. And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Thomas kicks to Griffin. In the corner, it's Crawford. Los Angeles with another miss.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Moore with the bucket. Moore's got 17 now.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Westbrook against Paul. To halt the run, Westbrook with the block. It's stolen by Adams. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Freak throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark, that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Griffin on the double team. Moore passes to Ibaka. Here's Durant. They get the rebound. Adams. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Dion Waiters checked in for Moore. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the free throw, Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Takes it from 10, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Thomas got his second bucket. For the Clippers, Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Jordan. Bass comes in for Blake Griffin. And Carlos Boozer is subbed in for Thomas. And stolen by Payne. There's the lob to the hoop.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Los Angeles has gone 1-6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Bass with the screen. Paul kicks to Bass. Back to Paul. 5 on the clock. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got his 5th rebound in this one.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Moore with the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Paul following the basket by Freak. Paul goes in and stolen by Payne. From 13, it's tipped. Here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. Bass, a screen on Cantor. Paul dishes to Bass. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bass has got his second bucket tonight. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Russell Westbrook, number 1. 3rd is Chris Paul.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists. Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Oh, Quinn can't hit.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
The open shot, Crawford, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist here tonight. And it's Moore penetrating. That is good. Moore's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Now here's Bass. He has 5. Deep 2 from Crawford. Crawford with another miss.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Moore with it. He's picked up by Paul. Crawford with the steal. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
And a wide open look for Freak. Misses the 3. Boozer against Moore. Paul left side. For the 3. Cannot hit. Moore outside. And no good trying to get that one. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Oklahoma City out in front as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
I'm just trying to let the game come to me. I don't try to force it on offense. Good things happen. And that's why I've had success here early on.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
Hey guys, listen up. We're right where we want to be, but we still got to stay focused. So let's go over some things. I'll say this first. They've been loose with the ball, and we've been there to pounce when they have. The steals have added up, and you can tell we've got them rattled. Keep it up. Stick to them like glue. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. We've got a very clear job to do, and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3.
Just absolute domination in this one for Freak. He has 23 points and 5 assists.
And guys, he's been making play after play on both ends of the floor.
No let up in him, and that's mindset. That's not just physical tenacity, but that's a mental.
Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. And it's Thomas in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Cantor against Jordan. Inside, here's Thomas. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Crawford. Following the miss by Freak, Paul kicks to Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Stolen by Durant. Here's Westbrook. It's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And Los Angeles guys shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Crawford passes to Jordan. He kicks to Paul. He feeds it to Griffin. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's now 6 points for Blake Griffin. The Thunder have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Cantor sets the pick for Westbrook. Griffin with the steal. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Paul dishes to Griffin. Power down with both hands.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Here's Durant. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Jordan kicks to Crawford. Again, the Clippers.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now, here is Ibaka. 8 points for him. There's a screen by Cantor. Moore passes to Cantor. The wide open look here for Ibaka. Sinks the triple. Ibaka's got 11 points.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Thomas a screen. Paul dishes to Griffin. Wants to get it to Crawford and does. Puts up the baby hook. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Griffin just having a terrific game. He's got 8 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 7. To the paint, here's Ibaka, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And it's 13 points for Serge Ibaka. To the middle, it's tipped. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
And it's Moore penetrating. The rejection by Paul. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Griffin with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And that time, also a missed shot.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Inside, here's Moore. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Outside Griffin. Griffin draws the double. Out to the wing. Thomas goes in. Jordan inside. Adams on him. Picked by Griffin. Here's Crawford. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Crawford's got 22 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And Moore kicks to Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. Back to Ibaka. Plenty of space. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Muscala, he's checked in for Jordan. And Nick Stauskas is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Waiters, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Fires from the line. The shot by Paul, no good.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
Here's Paul. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Stauskas. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Thunder have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Westbrook double team. Waiters with the ball. Now Thomas defending. No good from Moore. It's stolen by Adams. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Chris Paul picks up that one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Now, here's Paul. 9 points in the game so far. Looking to get back on track here. Griffin. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Westbrook passes to Moore. An easy 2 points on the layup. Moore's got 11 in the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Paul against Westbrook. And it's Paul penetrating, and he gets the bucket. Paul's got 11 points.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And Waiters kicks to Moore. Passes it to Durant. The kick out to Westbrook. Here's Moore, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And that's 36 points for Freak.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Griffin a screen on Westbrook. To the inside. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy. Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Here's Paul. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Paul's got 13.
Griffin created the space for that shot.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Moore dishes to Waiters. Back to Moore. Can't get it to go. And the Clippers will come the other way. Thomas kicks to Muscala. Stauskas, the pass to Griffin. Fades away. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Here's Paul. Kevin Durant picking up that last pass. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Come on now. Did they really just pull that off?
That was an outstanding play.
I tell you what, there are alley-oops, and then, fellas, there are alley-oops.
Now here's Waiters. Waiters with the screen for Durant. Back to Waiters. A baseline J. Rebound by the Clippers.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him. Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Paul with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Paul against Westbrook. Paul kicks to Griffin. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 16 points for Blake Griffin.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Mike Muscala. Bass comes in for Blake Griffin. And Carlos Boozer is subbed in for Thomas. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Paul dishes to O'Quinn. Back to Paul. Feeds it to O'Quinn. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here comes Moore, leading the fast break.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Oklahoma City.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Payne passes to Cantor. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And Los Angeles guys shooting here about 46% for the game. Inside, Boozer. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Well, they found the touch here in the second half from the field, and everything else we talk about, folks, rebounding, defense, all of that, this game is still about making shots. You got to put the ball in the basket. That's the bottom line. And they found a way to do it here in the second half.
Here's your Rebco after Carlos Boozer's score. Payne kicks to Moore. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right there for sure.
Yeah, he'll take those all day.
Here's Sundin. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Oh! Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's O'Quinn. No good off the front iron. And here's Payne. Dishes to Cantor with 2 seconds left. The shot will not go. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Oklahoma's.
Attention Staples Center, please.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. So for Oklahoma City right now, Moore in at shooting guard. Deion Waiters is out there with Yarebko. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Payne in at the 1. Bass with the screen. Griffin goes in. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
The dish to Waiters. And the pass to Payne. Yarebko kicks to Moore. The feed to Yarebko. Payne gets a wide open look. No good on the 3. Clippers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Oklahoma City leading by 23. Pass to Adams. No one near him. That's good on the jump shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Boozer kicks to Griffin. He dishes it to Bass. Over to the wing. Bass with the screen. 6 to shoot. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Free throw drops for Griffin. And the Thunder making a switch here. Sessions is checked in. He's off on the second.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Moore against Crawford. Down low. Fades and shoots. Sessions with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. No good from Moore.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Griffin with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Griffin kicks to Muscala. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 6 assists here tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Doubled by Crawford, and Moore kicks to Sessions. Inside, here's Adams, and he gets it to go. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
Sessions doing a nice job that time.
Outside Griffin. Kicks to Crawford. Here's Sundin. Off target with his 3. The Thunder have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And the first one at the line is good. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for the Clippers. Nick Stauskas comes in for Jamal Crawford. And so Moore nails both of them. Clippers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. There's a screen. Doubled by Moore.
Reach it.
At the line for your Clippers.
And that one falls for O'Quinn. Los Angeles making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And so O'Quinn nails both of them. The Thunder shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. To the middle. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Clippers.
And so Moore nails both of them. The Clippers shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Here's Stauskas, defended by Moore. Pass to Stauskas. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Sessions dishes to Adams. He kicks it to Uredko. Got a hand on it. Here's Stauskas. Sundin. He's covered by Moore. Now Uredko. And it's Moore penetrating. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
All day.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for Muscala. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Waiters. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Here's Sundin. The offensive rebound. Here's Boozer. And finally they hit one.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Passes it to Adams. Stolen by O'Quinn. Here's the break. Here's Stauskas. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Nick Stauskas.
And both free throws good for Stauskas. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's Moore penetrating, hammers it down right over the D.
Watch out below. Get out of his way now.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Yeah, he was not to be denied on that possession.
Screen by Boozer. To the middle. Stauskas, the pass to O'Quinn. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sundin. Got a piece of it. In the corner, it's Freak. All sorts of time. Good as the jump shot falls. Moore's got 57 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Right wing. Shoots a fader. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Sessions kicks to Moore. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boozer. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Ibaka comes in for Jerebko. Kevin Durant's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Sessions. There's a screen by Kanter. Here's Ibaka. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And that's 18 points for Serge Ibaka.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Here's Griffin, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
A different look for the Clippers. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And Stauskas subbed in for Jamal Crawford. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Jerebko's checked in. Westbrook a screen on Thomas. Moore outside. He feeds it to Kanter. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Ibaka, no luck. L.A. has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Thunder.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Feeds it to Kanter. Dishes it to Jerebko. Nice D from Griffin.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Griffin sets the screen for Paul. Stolen by Kanter. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Stauskas. He's guarded by Moore. Screened by Boozer. Here's Stauskas. Lays it up and banks it in.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Westbrook with it. Moore outside. A 3-ball. Misses. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this...
Well, the outcome of this one never really in doubt tonight. Would you say that this is one of the better performances by this team this year?
It felt like it, yeah. It's just nice to see exactly what this team is capable of when we all execute like we know we can. Makes me excited to get the next game started so we can build on this win.
Well done. Kevin, a young man, always looking for more.
Thank you, Doris.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares.
And thanks for watching tonight's coverage of the NBA Conference Finals, and there's more.